Okay guys, welcome to Spring 20, Year 1, Let's Play Stardew Valley with Svensalon. You'll notice I'm going to get rolling really quickly on this day, and that's because I already played through about half the day before realizing I had my volume turned off. So I restarted the day, redoing the audio recording. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to run by the community center on all 10, and I'm going to finish some of the bundles, dump off some of the things, which will maybe clear up a little space here, but also will just get things out of my inventory, get things rolling. Get that kitty cat. Some water and some pets. Finish out the water that's in the can. Have parsnip and a cauliflower left. They're just going to get stored. I get money from fishing right now. I'm saving those for emergency food. In case, say, like a crop needs to be watered or something happens and I need to eat a little bit of something. Or one of those daily quest deals. Missions, objectives, whatever they're called. The most efficient path right now, but that's okay. It's mostly working my way around watering as I went. To get to the most distant space, you guys know my little obsession with watering. Furthest ones first. Should hold that down. Whether that makes sense or not, don't know. Yeah, to be honest, don't really care. It's this quick, I was wanting to go that direction. Big deal again. I have the pickaxe right now at Clint's to be upgraded, which is why we're not going to go to the mines today. We're going to do fishing. Get some more money. I'm hoping get another 2k this season, get that axe upgraded, and get deep enough in the mines to get gold. That way, in summer I can get sprinklers going pretty quick, get a bunch of crops going, and then not really have to put a ton of energy into the farming. And I can start, getting more sprinklers to do more farming, and so on, maximize profits, all of that. But also, start getting my foraging skills. Keep saying foraging. Is it foraging? Yes, it's foraging. Up more rapidly by having a leveled up pickaxe. And if I can get it leveled up twice, then I can actually get over into the secret woods, start getting a bunch of hardwood. Maybe even if I'm making good enough money, get some house upgrades going. Won't need the hardwood necessarily right away for that. But don't hurt. And you need hardwood for one of the bundles, so it's good either way. If this will actually test one of my questions I've had in my mind of whether or not these things are the same each day. It is. It's a lost book. So, found a lost book. Library's collection has expanded. Once you can do it with the very first one you found. Once you've read that text once, if you don't like waiting sort of the old Ocarina of Time style, where you opened up a chest and you gotta like wait through the music and scroll through the text and be like, yes, I am aware of what this is. It's another rupee. You can actually, I don't know why I walked down here, I guess I was looking to see if there's any of the twiggy things or worms or whatever they are in the soil. There is a quest. 25 copper ores. I won't be mining, but tomorrow it looks like I'll be able to potentially get that one done. I just beamed that guy's trash can. But what I was going to say is once you've read it and you don't want to read it anymore, and you can do it even the first time, but at least read it once. You can open your journal, do a quick click, and skip the dialogue. That's true of a number of dialogues. You also used to be able to bug certain things that should have given you consequences for mistakes, but they patched those. One of the more more noticeable one... Oh, I didn't grab the cave carrot. That's okay. I can do that later. One of the more noticeable ones people used to do is that if you got knocked unconscious, you used to be able to time the click correctly to open this, miss the dialogue, not lose any items, and not pay money in the doctor's office for getting fixed up. Now the fish I had goes here. What was I doing? I know that. Funny thing, even if you put these in the right box like that, like you lined them up, if you come back, they all get slid to the first spots. Just a funny little occurrence. But yeah, you used to be able to skip the consequence for dying in the mines that way, and that got patched. I mentioned it in one of my early videos when I was first fishing, that you used to also be able to open that during the fishing animation, and to avoid the time lapse while fishing. So it used to be easy to do things like, once you got a warp totem or something, to warp to the beach right at the start of the day. If you had to warp back to your farm totem, you could fish like 100, 200 fish, crazy numbers in a day, because you could literally have it tick 1 or none of the minute windows, little 10-minute increments, every time you caught a fish. I think I was getting a bit more than 100 fish a day. It would like tick the time on most of the ticks, but then some of the ticks would get missed, and that would enable you to get like 100 fish in a day, 100 casts plus. And that's how, obviously I didn't warp early in playthroughs, but as soon as I realized that was a thing you could do on some of my first playthroughs, I'd get to like fishing 10 by like the middle of spring. It was a little ludicrous. That also meant just crazy money, where I almost didn't have to learn to farm efficiently or do the other skills efficiently, because you just had money to throw around, and with that many fish being caught, literally had energy to throw around too. So in some ways it taught bad habits, but it was an interesting experience. It got me a lot of fishing practice, and now I'm okay at fishing. So you'll notice these keep going down, these things keep accumulating. I actually got a shrimper here. But some of these things I could actually take and sell for money. So I'm going to do that. Let these keep accumulating. Oh, it's Saturday, that's right. He's not going to be there. It's okay. I can sell them to the nighttime deposit harvest bin, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of gross to think, like, throwing fish in there, but, you know, things don't rot in this game. Let me adjust my headphone volume a little bit. There we go. If you can hear me drinking, sorry about that. Just finishing a glass. So, tomorrow I'll get that pickaxe back and I'll go back into the mines. My hope is that I'll have made a decent chunk of money on today's fishing. I realized I didn't get down here almost till noon because I dropped off those things at the community center. But that's not a big deal. We'll get plenty of money. Got all the crops watered. Some various jobs done. I'm going to need to eat a fish in a second. Let's rework this a little bit. I'm going to catch any of those. I don't need to see them. Let's eat that. I do find it impressive when people do things like first week of spring, catch the legend, or I've seen videos of people, not videos, but posts on the Reddit forums of people early in spring being in the secret caves Things like that are always a bit impressive. Not that good, but I'm also not going to min-max like that. I want to try and keep a decent progression of things going. I'm only at 18 levels for 20 days. I'm actually behind where I would like to be. But I should catch up and pass that. Relatively soon. I just need to stop kind of ignoring forestry and do more mining. And this one, the farming one, jumps up in increments. It doesn't move for days, and then it jumps a ton. And it should jump up again soon. I think the best I've done is to have like 30 levels, maybe 31, something like that, on the first day of summer. I believe it was 8 in the first two, 6 in these two. Let's see, what would that be? Maybe 12, 20, 28, 3 or 4 here, something like that. That's best case scenario. That's you have a bunch of good luck days, you find things well, and you're real efficient with your energy. It's really get a perfect storm of consequences. That's obviously not going to happen. I've played enough early farm days that I kind of expect to end the season being close to the 1-to-1 average of gaining a level per day. A bit behind that now, but hey. I think we can catch that back up. Of course, it feels better when you're above the curve. But we'll see. Of course, catching things like lots of seaweed over and over doesn't help that. These iridium quality fish and treasure chests, of course, get way more EXP, but you can't get those every time. Also seasons where you get really lucky in like your first week when fishing in a new playthrough are really beneficial. Not the previous playthrough, but the one before that, my first day of fishing, I got, I want to say, a dinosaur egg and a weapon. I don't remember which weapon it was. Maybe it was the trident, maybe it was something else. But it was a decent weapon. And it meant the first day I went into the mines, I think I got to like 20 or 25 floors down. Because I was just like one-shotting every single monster, made it really fast. And then in that playthrough, I upgraded the coop all the way early. Since I had a dinosaur egg, got that incubating, and then had that making basically passive income from that point on. Throughout early summer. I got that done, I think, by like the second week of summer, maybe a little later than that. Did it slow down some of my farming income and other things? Yes, a bit. But I got all my animal bundles and those sorts of things done very, very early in that game. Which then meant actually my income, when winter rolled around, was surprisingly better than it normally would be. I believe I had... Of course, I didn't go beyond like a year and a half in that because that's my bad habit. But I believe I had 2 deluxe barns and 2 deluxe coops done and full. One of them completely, or almost completely, with dinosaurs, and then the other one was a mix of bunny rabbits and chickens. And then one deluxe barn was like 2/3 pigs, and then cows, and the other one was mostly cows, and I want to say 1 sheep that I got just for community bundles initially. But that made crazy good money. And then when the next spring started, having, I think there were like 12 pigs in the farm or something. At the start of year 2, having each truffle being worth like $1,000 a piece, making sometimes like 25k a day just from the pigs was a good time. Don't plan to have that many animals in this playthrough, at least not early. We'll get barns going at a later point. The initial days, particularly the first half, maybe 2/3 of the seasons, I'm going to be focusing on all the bundles, but the animal ones, I might get some animal stuff going just to finish the community center bundles. Get that greenhouse. A little bit of a spoiler alert, when I get the option to do something with the cave, I'm going to take the fruit bats, because it helps finish the bundles, and to be honest, the mushrooms never really mattered much to me. Hopefully I can get the pomegranate and apples that I need for that to finish those 2 bundles, and I can get the enough fruit that outside the sort of artisan goods you can use to finish that, that'll be able to finish the artisan goods bundle rapidly. Because those tend to be some of the harder ones if you don't plant a ton of trees. If I can get lucky, I would like to not spend 20k or so on fruit trees that early. I will, of course, once I get the greenhouse, put fruit trees in the greenhouse. That's because they become a real good passive source of income that just rolls every single day. Come on. I know it's getting late, but I want to level. That'll get maybe 10, 14, 19. Only 1 behind. Well, it'll be 2 behind again on the next day because I leveled once on this day. That at least keeps my deficit from not increasing. One more. Get 1 more good fish. Don't take too far time. Gotta run back. There we go. Okay. Nice. When that bug used to exist, or that exploit, or whatever you want to call it, and you could effectively freeze time, other than like the animation windows while fishing, it was a little, well, it was very unfair, but it meant I would sometimes fish till a little later than this. Run. Okay, I have turned that one in, so I don't need to worry about those. Good to know. I actually think it's Shane's birthday, isn't it? It is. But I don't have any good gifts for him on me. Actually, this will be fun. I wonder if he likes daffodils. I have no idea. Okay. Let's see what that did. He apparently did not like daffodil. So sorry, Shane. Yes, it's your birthday, and I gave you flowers. Sorry, dude. Gender stereotypes, come on, Shane. No, people can like what they like, and he doesn't like flowers, apparently. Or at least that one. If I'd had a beer or something, he would have been very happy, but... Alright. Bedtime. Snuggle with the kitty. Okay. So, we leveled up the fishing. A little bit better proficiency there. How much money did we make? Jeez, almost 2k off of fishing. How much of that came from the crab pots? That's about 100. 200. Making sure I'm reading across correctly. Yes, that'd be 87, 89. Why am I sucking at math right now? Okay. So that's 112, 162, 224, I think. Might be doing the math wrong in my head. Alright, about 200 of it. So we actually made a lot from fishing there. Just spending the energy we spent. Oh. And another 100 here. I wonder why clam goes here and not here. Anyways, not my concern. That was day 20. I'll see you guys in day 21 tomorrow.